I think it's safe to say that this summer at Universal Orlando Resort will be one to remember. From nostalgia to new sights, there's so much happening within the resort. We have a new land, 2 new shows, and a parade all arriving this summer. It is a very exciting time indeed to be a theme park fan, and I believe right now is the best time to dive straight into this. First up, mark your calendars for June 14th. The highly anticipated new DreamWorks land opens to guests. They will have the opportunity to explore vivid worlds of some of DreamWorks Animation's most beloved characters, from films like Shrek, Trolls, and Kung Fu Panda. The expansive new area will take over the former Woody Woodpecker's Kids Zone and is located directly in between E.T. Adventure and Animal Actors on location. The land itself will feature interactive play areas, character meet and greets, an all-new live indoor show experience, unique treats, and photo-worthy moments that are fun for the whole family. Some of the specific experiences are Shrek Swamp, in which you can meet and greet with Shrek and Donkey, as well as play in the swamp too. The Troller Coaster, which allows you to feel like a troll when you hop on the back of a Catterbus, and interactions with Poe in the Panda Village. Along with that, guests will be transported into worlds of some of their favorite characters in DreamWorks Imagination Celebration, a multi-sensory live show that will bring beloved DreamWorks stories to life like never before. To me, it sounds like this is going in the former DreamWorks Theater or the Barney Theater for most people, which is kind of nice because I thought this was just going to be a space that wasn't used for much, but I'm happy that it's being used on opening day for a show of this magnitude, allowing us to go into these different DreamWorks worlds that might not be featured in the park. Maybe we'll be able to see something like a Captain Underpants, a Megamind, Puss in Boots, things of that nature that aren't really specifically featured prominently in this land. And starting now, guests visiting the park can gear up for the amazing entertainment coming this summer with specialty merchandise celebrating the new experiences, including clothing, drinkware, headbands themed to beloved Trolls characters, and so much more. The selection also includes new interactive bubble wands inspired by DreamWorks Animation's Trolls and Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment's Jurassic World, which we'll hear more about these later in the video. Now, DreamWorks Land is not the only new offering that will be opening on June 14th, as there's also 2 brand new nighttime shows that will also be making their respective debuts on this day. Those shows are Sensational, a symphonic spectacular at Universal Studios Florida, and Hogwarts Always at Islands of Adventure. I'll start off with Sensational, as it is one of the things that I am most excited for overall. This brand new nighttime spectacular will take over the Universal Studios Lagoon, and it will celebrate the emotional power of music by leveraging the iconic scores and scenes from blockbuster films that have inspired Universal Orlando's past, present, and future attractions. With the press release, we were given 17 film franchises that will be included in this show, and they are Warner Bros. Pictures' Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, Jurassic World, Jaws, Shrek, Ghostbusters, Trolls, Back to the Future, Universal Monsters, Transformers, How to Train Your Dragon, E.T., Fast and Furious, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Minions, The Mummy, and finally, King Kong. All of these film properties will be brought to life with an impressive collection of technologies and special effects. This next level lagoon show will feature 228 fountains that reach heights up to 131 feet, incredible 4K projection mapping, an original composition featuring newly arranged scores meticulously crafted to each scene, and more than 600 drones, all coming together to envelop guests in a breathtaking display of unforgettable cinematic moments. This show to me is an accurate representation of what Universal has always felt like to me. An escape from reality and an opportunity to enter another world. I was a massive fan of the prior Lagoon show at the parks, and I feel like nothing could be better than that. However, just taking a glance at Sensational, seeing the one image we were given, I believe we have a winner on our hands and quite possibly the greatest nighttime show Universal or any theme park has ever created, and I cannot wait to see what this looks like in person. Moving from Universal Studios and going to Islands of Adventure, which will be celebrating its 25th anniversary, and at the moment of this recording, we don't know if anything will be happening on the anniversary of Islands of Adventure, which is May 28th, but alas, we do have a brand new show going here, which will take place on select nights within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, called Hogwarts Always. This show will be a projection show that will take guests on a journey through iconic moments of a school year at Hogwarts, all set against the majestic backdrop of Hogwarts Castle. From supply shopping in Diagon Alley and the exhilarating ride aboard the Hogwarts Express to participating in the sorting ceremony, celebrating the House Club winner, and so much more, this visually stunning experience promises to captivate witches, wizards, and muggles of all ages. And now you may be wondering, Universal has always done these castle shows, how will this one differ from the others? Well, there's going to be 4 different endings that celebrate each Hogwarts house and will culminate with a colorful pyrotechnic display. Fans should also listen for dialogue from beloved characters like Professor Dumbledore, Hagrid, the Sorting Hat, and more throughout the entire show. I also feel like this is needless to say, but the projection show for the castles are always gorgeous. It always just ties together a perfect story from start to finish. They usually do a few of these throughout the year, so I'm happy to know that we're going to have one for the summer that celebrates all of Hogwarts all together, and I'm really curious to see how it's going to look when it comes out. Now, you know I had to save the biggest for last, and after waiting for a very long time, we finally have a daytime parade coming to Universal Studios Florida in the form of Universal Mega Movie Parade. Okay, so unlike everything else that I've mentioned in this video thus far, this parade does not open on June 14th. No, it will debut on July 3rd. You will have the opportunity to come and witness as some of the most beloved stories from Universal's films will leap off the screen and land on the streets of Universal Studios Florida for the Universal Mega Movie Parade. A spectacular celebration of iconic movies such as E.T., Back to the Future, Jaws, Ghostbusters, Jurassic World, Illumination's Minions and Sing, and DreamWorks Animation's Trolls and Kung Fu Panda. Universal Mega Movie Parade will be Universal Orlando's biggest daytime parade to date, and it will combine 13 new floats and nearly 100 performers, including dancers, skaters, stilt walkers, koi performers, and more. Also included in this will be special effects to create a jaw-dropping experience where guests can relive classic film moments in a whole new way. Some of those moments will include a 16-foot Stay Puft Marshmallow Man atop the Ghostbusters float, the colorful Catterbus, and giant rainbows on the vibrant Trolls float, a live marching drumline to perform the iconic score of Jaws, alongside a float theme to the film, and for the epic finale, a gyrosphere, raptors, and the fierce Tyrannosaurus Rex aboard the Jurassic World float, and so much more. Fans should also pay close attention to the parade to see if they can spot additional details that nod to iconic elements from the film. Now, earlier in this video I talked about interactive bubble wands being sold in the park. Well, those bubble wands will activate fun features when interacting with other wands, and will also interact with select Universal Mega Movie Parade floats when the parade debuts. We will receive more details in the next few months about this. However, this has me thinking on how they will interact with the parade. Will they all light up a certain way? Will they create some type of something on the parade float? Who knows, but what we do know so far is that these bubble ones will interact with both DreamWorks and Jurassic World floats, so keep an eye out for those when the parade debuts to see what can happen. Now, this parade itself has me beyond ecstatic. I was a huge fan of the Superstar Parade, and as a theme park goer, I truly enjoy parades overall. But hearing the sheer magnitude that is this show and knowing that it will be inside of Universal Studios Florida makes me beyond excited for what can happen in the near future for these parks. And of course, when talking about Universal, we cannot think summer offerings without saying Tribute Store at this point. And do not fear, we have received a little detail about the summer Tribute Store, and that is that it will complement the new parade experience and feature some theme rooms, merchandise, and photo ops inspired by some of the films that will be seen in the Universal Mega Movie Parade. Don't worry, we are going to get more details on this when it comes out, and hopefully we find out very soon. If this Tribute Store is anything at all like the store we had in 2021 that featured E.T., Jaws, and Back to the Future, then I know I will be gladly satisfied with this overall, and I hope you guys are too. Now I will turn my attention over to you all and ask, what are your opinions on all of the brand new summer offerings coming to Universal Orlando Resort? What will you do first? Who will be there June 14th? Now that is all the information we have received on what is coming to Universal Orlando this summer. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below and subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. And stay excellent, my dudes.